Hey you witches, how you doing today? I've got a fun video for you because it's my birthday today. December 11th, the day I'm posting this video, is my 45th birthday. Oh my goodness. And so I thought, let's talk about birthdays and witchcraft. I think that's kind of a fun topic. So for those of you who are new around here, my name is Taya. Welcome to the channel. We talk about all things witchcraft. And for those of you who are returning viewers, maybe coming in from another video, welcome back. I really appreciate the support. All of you, please consider subscribing. It's a great way to help us build the channel. So birthdays. Birthdays, they're not just about the day of our birth, but they're also about celebrating our existence, our life here on this crazy planet that we live on. And they're kind of important in our culture, right? Birthdays. So I did do a hot minute of research here. And what I found was that Romans were the first to celebrate birthdays for non-religious people, like friends and family. So birthdays had been celebrated before the Romans, but they were more like the birthday of a deity. Or the birthday of, like in Egypt, the birthday was considered the day that the ruler became a god. So Romans were the first to celebrate birthdays for secular people, for friends and family. And they believed everyone had a protective spirit that was present at birth and kept watch over them throughout their life. And I suppose the idea was that on the day of your birthday, the spirits would be closer to you. So the original idea of birthday greetings and wishes for happiness is that they were like working spells for good, because a person is considered closer to the spirit world on that day. So they were closer to the good spirits, but also closer to the evil spirits. And they were also just more susceptible to people's wishes on that, right? Ill or good wishes on that day. The other thing people would do was burn candles for protection to ward off the evil spirits. And then the flame of the candle was used to send prayers to the gods. And then once the prayer was sent, they would blow it out. Does that sound familiar? Hey, we do that with wishes now, right? And then in basically good wishes, music, singing, all of that kind of stuff was encouraged to try to deter unwanted spirits. So you can really see the pagan roots of our birthday celebrations. In fact, speaking of pagan roots, the Christian church actually believed that birthday celebrations were evil until about the 4th century. So again, for Christians, it's a quote-unquote newer concept, celebrating birthdays. So I thought, let's take a look at some witchy ways that we can celebrate our birthdays. So the first is, of course, a very traditional idea, doing some candle magic. You can put your candle on a cake, make a wish and blow it out. You can also just take a little birthday candle and make a wish for yourself. And this is one where when you blow it out, it sends your wishes, right? A fun one is you could buy yourself flowers, and you could use like the Victorian language of flowers and actually create yourself a bouquet that says, you know, that brings in all sorts of good wishes and good things for the year to come. I think that would be really fun. And then, you know, every time you see it, you can smell it and just sort of bask in those ideas for the coming year. And you could even dry the flowers out afterwards and use them. You could ingest a blessing. So you can say some affirmations over food or drink and ingest good intentions for the year to come. Great with a donut, a cupcake, your coffee, an adult beverage, right? Whatever you want. I mean, with a beverage, it's like making a potion for happiness or love or abundance. You could make a toast, right? Make a toast to the year gone by. Share a story. Close with some wishes for your new year. You could write yourself a letter and fill it with best wishes and infuse it with magic. That would be kind of fun, right? You could do some divination. Do a spread for the coming year. You could just do a simple past, present, future. You could do like pull a card a month. There's all kinds of fun divinations. I'm sure if you Googled birthday divination or birthday tarot spreads, you would come up with some fun stuff. You could give a gift. You give a gift to yourself. You could kind of splurge, right? Maybe there's something that you've been wanting. Splurge and buy it for yourself. Or you could gift yourself a spell box for the coming year, and take a box and put in it all sorts of different herbs and stones and correspondences and things that, you know, are going to bring in all kinds of good intentions for the year to come. A really nice idea is to give a gift to someone else. Make a donation, volunteer somewhere, pick up some trash in your neighborhood. Right? It doesn't have to be anything formal. You could just take a bag and go around and just pick up trash while you're out walking the dog. You could share treats with a friend or a neighbor, right? There's lots of fun things you can do to sort of give a gift to someone else. You could plan for the coming year, right? So set some goals for yourself for your witchcraft practice, right? And break it down into doable actions spread out over the month, so that by this, you know, by your birthday again the next year, you'll have accomplished all of your goals. You could do some ancestor work. Thank your ancestors for their love, because you are the product of 1,000 loves, right? And when I say ancestors, I don't just mean your grandparents and your great-grandparents. Like, think about your ancestors 20 generations back. People whose name you might not even know, who don't even know your name, but if they didn't exist in this world, you wouldn't either. Right? Thank them for their love, their support, their guidance. And finally, this is one of my favorites, I saved the best for last, is create a birthday altar. It's something you could do like for your whole birthday month. You know, fill it with all of your favorite things, your favorite memories, your favorite delights, if you will, right? As you're receiving birthday cards, you can put them on your altar. And, you know, I had read a book that talked about just making an altar for yourself. It was about having an altar dedicated to yourself and about like self-confidence and self-love and building your own personal power. You could change that, right, for the month, make it a birthday altar, and then keep it going for the rest of the year. Well, it might not be a birthday altar, it'd be a lovely space dedicated to yourself and your personal practice and power. So there's lots of fun things that we can do that are sort of witchy and a fun way to celebrate our birthdays. So I don't know, I'll ask you, what do you do to celebrate your birthday? Is there anything particularly witchy you like to do? Yeah, share it in the comments. Otherwise, yeah, that's our video for today. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much, guys.